It is the last week of July. Baseball season is in full swing. See what I did there? The dog days of summer are here, and speaking of dog days, there's one other very notable event that happens this time of year. My dog Chewy's birthday. That's right, Chewy's birthday is this week, so in honor of the momentous occasion, we're going to whip up a recipe that is both Danny and Chewy approved. Up next on Simmer Down. My little buddy Chewy turns 6 years old this week. And while there really aren't many recipes that are not Chewy approved, he certainly does have his favorite foods. Steak, pizza sausage, chicken nuggets, ham, bacon, French fries. But there's one food that he loves most above all others, cheeseburgers. Anytime we're in the car together, we have to pull into a drive-thru so he can satisfy his cheeseburger craving. Usually that's because he's driving. So this week, we're going to make my cheeseburger dip, one of my favorite hearty and party hors d'oeuvres, using our good friend, the slow cooker. But first, we have to head over to the stove to get started, so let's get cooking. Now over here at the stove, you're going to take 2 skillets, turn them both on to about medium heat. In one, you're going to take a ½ pound of ground beef. And in the other, you're going to take 8 strips of bacon. Now you can use any cut. I personally like the thick cut. I like that when we are going to cut it up later, it's going to be a little thicker and a little more body to it. That'll be good for this dip. You know, I was just thinking, it's kind of funny how I bring home the bacon and Chewy eats all the food. We want to cook our ground beef, make sure it starts getting brown on all sides. And once your beef is cooked, you're gonna turn off your burner, set your skillet aside, let your beef cool. We will check on our bacon over here, starting to cook nicely. Flip it over, make sure it cooks evenly on both sides. Don't you just love that sizzle? And once our bacon is nice and crispy, we're going to want to get it out of the skillet, let it cool on a plate lined with paper towel. Put it over there to cool. Now, do not get rid of your bacon grease just yet. What you're going to do is take half of an onion, white or yellow onion, diced, put that in, and then take 1 chopped clove of garlic, and you're going to saute all this in the bacon grease. And once you have done that, you're going to turn off this burner, set your skillet aside to cool, and we're going to head back on over to the counter. Now, to start assembling our dip, you're going to take 4 ounces of cream cheese, put it in our crock pot, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, I think I said it right this time, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, or catsup, whatever you prefer, a ½ cup of sour cream, a ¼ cup of mayonnaise, a ½ cup of shredded mozzarella cheese, and a ½ cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Then, once it's cooled, you're going to get our ground beef, add that to the crock pot. Then get our bacon, again, once it's cooled, and start just chunking it up. You didn't see that. It actually landed in the sink, wow. Then we're going to get our now cooled onions and garlic, and using a slotted spoon, remove them from the skillet. You don't want to use the slotted spoon just to drain as much of the grease from the skillet as possible. Then last but not least, a ¼ cup of dill pickles chopped up. Throw those in, and by George, after all that, there you have it. Now, you're going to put the lid on, set it to high, and let it cook for about a ½ hour. Now I should add, there is an alternate way to make this dish. Instead of in a crock pot, if you don't have a crock pot or you choose not to use one, you can always make it in a 350-degree oven. Mix your cream cheese, sour cream, mayonnaise, ketchup, Worcestershire, etc. with your beef, your bacon, your onions. Mix that all together into a baking dish. You can put it all in that 350-degree oven, bake it for 15 to 20 minutes. That's another way you can make this. Either works. I always go with the crock pot. Again, it helps for parties. Just put it in the crock pot, set it on high, and then turn it down to low or keep warm while the party is going. Keeps it warm all throughout. But again, either way works, whatever your preference is. I'd also like to take a couple minutes while we wait to say once again how grateful I am and how blown away I am by all the support since the return of the show a few months ago. Not only that, but for all the aprons that people have been sending me to wear on the show. Again, I am just blown away and I am so grateful and thankful for the support. And another week, another new apron. This week, this time, it is courtesy of my oldest and dearest friend Michael and his lovely wife Agatka from Pewaukee, Wisconsin. Agatka, I don't know, maybe both of them did, but I believe Agatka made this with her own two hands, with the logo, Simmer Down, with Danny on here. And I am so grateful. Thank you for thinking of me. Thank you for sending this my way. I look forward to wearing this on every show, or on nearly every show. I might still throw some theme aprons in. But again, I'm so blown away by all the support that you've shown the show over the last few months since we've returned, but also for all the aprons. I'm always proud to wear these and show them off on the show. So thank you again. I appreciate it. Thank you all for watching, and let's keep cooking. And after about a half hour, anywhere between a half hour and an hour, I'm gonna check on our dip. Give everything a good mix. Everything should be nice and melted down at this point. Combine everything, our cheeses, mayo, ketchup, our meats, pickles. I know you can't smell this, but it is smelling so good in here right about now. And there you have it. Now you can serve this in a variety of ways. I usually serve it with crackers, such as these crackers that I'm still burning off from the 4th of July, shaped as an American flag. Don't judge me, I'm frugal. All crackers are good crackers. A cracker's a cracker no matter what shape. It's gonna taste the same. Just like I remember it. I haven't made this for a while. The Worcestershire really comes through. You get that nice, savory, smooth taste from the cream cheese. The bacon's a nice, smoky hit. And of course, I just bit right into a pickle. Delicious. But, what does the boss think? Ladies and gentlemen, the birthday boy.
So what do you think?
Yes, I woke you up out of a sound sleep just to make you watch me eat a cracker. Anyway, I think it's Chewy approved. Give it a try, see if it's you approved. I hope you'll like it. That's going to do it for us this week here on Simmer Down. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, be kind to one another. Happy birthday, Chewy. I don't have anything. And we'll see you next time on Simmer Down. Bye-bye, everybody.